What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Philadelphia Phillies versus Boston Red Sox Major League Baseball matchup going down Wednesday, July 23rd, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Experts tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up for the week ahead. We got Major League Baseball on the board. We got WNBA action too as they're coming back from the All-Star break. And we've also got the NFL Hall of Fame game creeping up on us as well. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout and get 15% off your purchase. We also hit our goal of 250,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. I appreciate each and every one of you that's helped us get to where we are today. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button by now, though, please do so. It'll help us reach our next goal as we're aiming for 1 million subscribers. And if you have hit that subscribe button, welcome. I can assure you we're going to be making you some hefty amounts of coin going forward. And it's going to start here with this matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. For the Philadelphia Phillies, it's Jesus Luzardo listed as the starter in this one, while the Red Sox will counter with Lucas Giolito. And Giolito, coming off a rough start on the road against the Chicago Cubs, gave up 4 runs on 5 hits, a home run over 5 1/3 innings of work. But prior to that, Giolito had been in a great run of form where all of his starts were going 6+ innings. The majority of them are giving up 1 run or less. He was just in a great run of form to the tune of a 1.43 ERA over his last 7 starts, including those 4 runs in 5 1/3 against the Cubs. So just to point out sort of how well Giolito had been pitching over that stretch. However, there are a few teams in there that I could kind of call into question the level of competition on the other side. Don't get me wrong, Giolito had great starts against teams like the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays and the Seattle Mariners, but also faced teams like the Giants, the Nationals, the Rockies. So, good with the bad, but we saw Giolito get hit hard against the Cubs at Wrigley, and now you go to Philadelphia to take on a Phillies lineup that has been much better against right-handed pitching than lefties, all season long. And I think this game is honestly no different. I think that, the Phillies can get to Lucas Giolito for, a few runs here. Giolito, last time he faced the Phillies back in August of 2023, gave up 5 runs, 4 earned, gave up 4 walks and 3 homers over 5 2/3 innings of work in this same ballpark, and really struggled in that one. I think he could struggle here. The Phillies at times have been inconsistent offensively. That goes, without saying. But this is still a quality Phillies lineup that, still has some pop in those bats, still has some strong bats in that, on paper in that lineup. And, while their numbers are just below league average in the last 2 weeks, including the All-Star break against right-handed pitching, still a sub 20% strikeout rate, still some solid numbers there. And again, I think they can do some damage off of Giolito. On the other side, you got Jesus Luzardo, who at times is very hit or miss for this Phillies rotation in his own right. He was viewed by many as one of the better lefties in baseball coming into the season, and a guy with a lot of upside to his game. And early on he was pitching well, but then he got cranked in a couple of starts, and at times since then he's just been very inconsistent. Last time out, coming off of 4 runs on 7 hits, a pair of home runs over 4 2/3 innings of work at home against the Los Angeles Angels, in what ended up being a 6-5 loss for the Angels in that for the Phillies in that game to the Angels. But the Boston Red Sox in the last 2 weeks, including the All-Star break, again, I can't say that enough, but in the last 2 weeks against lefties, what's basically a 10-game sample size, hitting just 178 against left-handed pitching. Their team OPS numbers against lefties are second worst in baseball. The isolated power numbers are bottom 5. So I don't trust them to do damage here against Jesus Luzardo. I think that the Phillies can get to Giolito more so to be able to get themselves, enough run support for Giolito to get the win in this one. So I'm going to roll with the Phillies in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.